Pozdrav svima ljudi, dobrodošli u moj novi live stream. Kao što možete vidjeti po naslovu, danas igramo Horizon Zero Dawn treći deo. Nastavljamo tačno tamo gdje smo stali juče. Znači eto ljudi, niste čekali jedno mjesec i po dana za sljedeći live stream, sačekali ste, pa ajde da kažemo, manje od 24 sata. Tako da eto, bez daljeg odugovlačenja možemo se baciti na prelaženje Horizon Zero Dawna. Evo ga ovdje, Robi, veliki pozdrav za tebe. Ok, jel to sve sam naredio kako treba? Jesam, idemo continue. Kao šta ima? Pa evo nema ništa, brate, igra se ovaj ovdje Horizon Zero Dawn. Koja je ovo igrica? Kaj ovo ti je Tetris. O, Mecer, veliki pozdrav tebe, kaže neko vredan da streama 2 streama za manje od 24 sata. Kaj to je ništa, brate, kakve su moje dalje sposobnosti. Kaj jednom sam čak streamovo 3 streama za manje od 12 sati, bajo. Ok, evo odradit ću začas ovaj quest, pošto eto može mi se. Ok, ovdje treba da odem na ovaj campfire. Kaže, jel ima multi prenos, na primjer Twitch? A, da radim 2 streama odjednom, nema. Pošto nemam uslova da radim 2 streama odjednom. Kaš, koliko bi otprilike delova trebala imati ova igrica? Pa nemam pojma, brate, ja mislim da ću odraditi, da sutra završavam igricu, ali nisam siguran. Evo ga ljudi, malo sam upgrade ovo ovdje sve, pokupovao sam ove sve zajebancije. Da ne kažem da sam iščit engine-ovo sve do jaja. Pošto prešao sam igricu na Sonyu, a mrzi me da ponovo grindam za do nekog levela da bi šibo. Jebi ga. The sun shall fall, tako se zove igrica, talk to Avad. Hoću. Ali eto, ostalo nam još 10 questova do kraja igrice, danas ću odraditi 5 i sutra ću odraditi 5 questova.
I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Dobro, go to the warehouse. Okay.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Who are they?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place? You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Nećemo tako nasilno, prijatelju. Otrov.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised.
Kaže, neće
Smoke will darken the sun.
nasilje nikad, tako je.
As the city goes up in flames, there's got to be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Nećemo tako ekstremno.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Kaboom!
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Investigate the area. Čekaj, ovo verovatno ovamo treba da idem. Ovo malo pokradem, ovog ovdje što ima da se pokrade. Respekt, brane, krade. Po normalno.
Boot tracks with just a bit of blaze in them.
Aha. Diesel, aha, selektovao sam sad ove tragove. Ajde, matori, jebi se.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Jadan.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Derval's hideouts. This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. Derval did find a way into the palace.
Samo da ne propadnem dole, ko žeton. Dobro, nisam propao. Ima ono na uši, ima ono da ne možeš da ga pometna i glasan zvuk. Čekaj, opa. Aha, dole.
Wish I could be there to see.
Vidi koliki damage. Mnogo veliki damage.
These will keep.
Look at you, Avad.
Ukulele.
The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Got too much already.
Jes dobar, prijatelju. Ah, ustral sam se zbog.
What's this?
Nemo, brate, kaj nema potrebe.
You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Battle is upon.
You'll have to do better.
Vidi u pičku materinu.
I've led an army.
Kill kestrels and ravages. A savage is nothing.
Can we finish this? I've got a son. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. This isn't over yet, wench.
Ode matori.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Kurčina.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way! Never do the work and get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Što psuješ u
I hope you
dečijoj
like fighting these
igrici?
things, because there's more on the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way. Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Right on target.
Ah! Those majestic,
majestic, murderous Glinthawk.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Vidi ovdje šta svega ima. Decimatori.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Ode ovaj batica. Tak, tu je vad. To je stavad. Gdje si Avade, legenda?
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian.
Pa kako da ne?
And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
It's time for me to go.
Wait a moment. As I said, I'd hoped you'd consider staying in Meridian.
And why is that?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You were strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
It might be worth taking a moment to examine what you just said. You just lost Ursa. A woman who stood at your side and could easily be described as strong, shrewd, and capable. It's pretty clear how you felt about her. And now you're asking me to take her place. Is this a job offer or a proposition?
By the sun, you do indeed share much with Ursa. Including a withering eye for foolishness. Please, accept my apologies. Seems I'm getting ahead of myself. I need some time to resolve my feelings. I will be forever grateful to you, Aloy. And in time, I'd like to get to know you better. Shall we leave it at that, then?
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2?
3,
Huh. She likes me.
4, 5, 6. Tako je, achievement. The sun shall fall, complete main quest. Kaže, dobio sam komentar na shortsu da sam lažljivac. Ma samo to bano i kraj priče, bato. Kaže, banat ću ga ko što su meni banali PayPal. Ma samo kad cepaj. On će tebi da kaže da si lažljivac, a on je zapravo lažljivac. Vidiš? To su pičke. Pazi šta bi mu ja napisao, kaj bi mu napisao, ako mi ne veruješ idi pa proveri. Gde ste pičke, stigo Zdravko Čolić. Sad ću ti jebati materu pičku.
I'm gonna
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Roland said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland.
Kakavo nagla promjena u vremenu sada.
Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
You. Spying through my focus again? Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do. Better, but be wary. Maker's End is crawling with Eclipse troops. To help you deal with them, I've left some useful equipment just outside the ruins. Your focus will show the location.
Handy?
Okay, go to the ruins. Loot the equipment stash optional. To što optional, to me zajebi toga. Kaže napisao, to prijatelju. I ovo bandit camp. Zabilazi ovaj bandit camp pošilju. Prijatelji, ne želim da se bijem s vama, izvinjavam se što sam vam narušio vašu privatnost i vaš mir i vaše blagostanje, nisam teo. Evo, zaobići ću vas u što širem luku. Ebe, amater u pičku ja. Ma ne gledaju. Da, ma kažem da mi je on napisao, ispravio sam reč. Aha! Vidi opet neka promjena u ovom kurcu. Pa sam ovdje sve dobio. Aha. Go to the ruins, aha. Pa dobro, usput mi ovaj equipment stash, tako da... Što da ne? Merchant. Ma jeb...
Machine saw me.
Machine saw me. Što je to mnogo strašno. Čekajte!
Right where he said it would be. Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use.
Rob
Why
Kester.
are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting.
Wait!
Ma samo cepaj. To su bre lopovi, to su lopine, lopovčine.
She's here.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as gods.
O, Nikola, veliki pozdrav za tebe, kaže pozdrav Redli, kupiti Xbox Series S za 449 evra. Valjda Xbox ne vredi kupovati zašto nema nikakvih ekskluziva, Bog zna, tako da bolje ti je PS5. Po mom nekom skromnom mišljenju. A što na PS5, brate, možda igraš šta god hoće. Dok na Xboxu imaš slabo igara da igraš uopšte. Moraš menjati battery kontrola, lakše je charging. I to da, to je isto mana kod Xboxa. Ono na Xbox možeš GTA 5, ali treba Game Pass. Maj to, nego na Xboxu ne možeš, brate, da igraš većinu igara, ne možeš da igraš God of War, ne možeš da igraš The Last of Us, ne možeš da igraš ovo čudo što ja sad igram, ne možeš da igraš Xboxu. Idi u pičku, mater, očuravi me čovek. Idi, još ovaj, još jedan. Jel vrućina kod tebe? Ma da. Treba keš za PS5, brat. Jebi ga. Mislim, treba ti keš za bukvalno bilo šta ako hoćeš nešto pristojno odigraš, tako da jebi ga.
No space.
Ali eto, Xbox je ono je lošija opcija po mom mišljenju. Ako hoćeš za gaming. Mislim, ja sam tu, što se tiče toga, veoma, ajde da kažemo, konzervativan što se tiče toga, jer pošto za mene je gaming isključivo je samo PC. I ništa drugo. Ali eto, mislim ovako, ali pošto PC pristojan košta boga oca, onda PS5 Pro. PS5 ili PS5 Pro, to preporučujem. Jel vredi igrati Clash Royale? Pa, ne znam. To sve zavisi do tebe, da li tebi utrošeno tvoje vreme. Ako ne vredi, brate, onda nemoj igrati. Idi u pičku materiju, jeba ću ti sad materiju. Po 2 mu damage-a skidam. Joj, jebem li ti 2 majke u pičku, jel?
Did it.
Ovo igraš na Sony 5, ne igram na PC-u.
Let's see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Što ne kupiš Sony 5, to mi u planu da kupim za GTA 6. I još plus ima par igara što će doći pre GTA 6 i pre će izaći neke igrice na PS5 nego na PC. Na primjer ovaj Ghost of Yotei što treba da izađe u oktobru ove godine. Kaže, kupit ćeš pri izlasku GTA 6 kad si planirao kupiti, ja iduće leto. Ma ja tako nekako, do godine možda tako negdje. Mislim imam fore od sad, godinu dana imam fore da ga kupim, tako da lagano. Opa, šta je ovo sada?
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
A vredi kupiti PS4. Ne, sad ne. Mislim, ovo pre 10 godina je vredilo, sad ne, pošto je previše zastarala konzola, slaba konzola i ne može da podrži ove novije naslove. I većinu novih naslova i nema na PS4. Kaže, imaš kod mene, ja priorila. Jedino što bi bio problem jeste carina.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
A PS3? Ma PS3, brate, mislim ono... Mislim, možda kupiš PS3 ako si kaj kolekcionar tih zajebancija konzola i ti pički materijne, možda kupiš kod nekoga za 50 evra, ali... Ovako i ne baš. Ovo da, ako želiš nešto ozbiljno da igraš na njemu. Vidi u pičku materinu, prepade me. Kaže, GTA San Andreas može. Kaže, PS3 može u GTA 5, ma da, ali mislim ono kvalitet nije nešto bog zna na zavidnom nivou na PlayStation 3, ipak i konzola je stara, koliko brate? 18 godina ja mislim već, ili 19. 2006. beše PS3 izašao, jel da?
Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
The Last of Us, i to možda na PS3, ma da. Ali mislim ovo i to je, brate, ono, ima ovaj remake na The Last of Us Kids. Što je puno bolji od tog što je izišao na PS3. Mislim, ovo to je činjenica. Tako da ako želiš kvalitetno da igraš, brate, možeš i još uvek na PS4, ali ne isplati se sad u 2025. da kupuješ PS4.
I'd have to ditch something.
Kvaliteta je 700... Ma da, 720p je sad slab, što se tiče toga. Danas ti je više ono, brate, standard ti je danas Full HD ili 2K. Ali tu skoro kako je krenulo standard će da postane i 4K. PS6, kad beš ono izlazi PS6? Ja mislim tako negdje 2027. vidjet ćemo. Brate, si se popela. Pa misliš da će PS5 u 2026. povisiti cena zbog potražnje za GTA 6 ili će smanjiti jer ne znam kad točno ga uzeti, a nemoguće. Ja mislim da su baš i poskupele cene PS5-ice, baš zbog tih razloga. Kaže možda i 8K, 8K je previše daleko. To će već biti standard za jedno 10 godina sigurno. Ok, 31. oktobar. 3000 i neka godina. PC ili konzola, ja ću tu uvijek reći PC, ali ako želiš za male pare da igraš bilo šta, onda konzola. Mislim, ono jeftinije za održavanje. Ono, kod konzola ti je pravljena da radi 7 godina. Konzola je pravljena da radi 7 godina ili 8 godina, ne znam ja koliko. PC-u možda crkne bilo šta kad god hoće, mislim, možda mu crkne Matična kad god može, Grafička može ovo, pa tu kad ti crkne to je trošak, brate, ogroman. Tako da što se tiče konzole, s konzolom si miran, ali eto, nisi ni tad 100% miran, ali manja je šansa nešto da crkne. Kaže, mišljeno RTX 5070. Žanje će biti 2K, ma ja. Jer ako puteš dosta, onda PS5 lagano se spoji, ma ja. 5070, pa dobra grafa, šta? Mislim, ovo, brate, mora da valja.
This isn't a glitch.
1. novembar 2064.
It's bad. Bad? Jesus, Les. It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
That consume
biomass
as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months.
A to va što liči na ovu.
We're not talking false civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
A ne, nisam i to igrao. Kaže, brate, kakav TV treba za Sony 5? Pa, mislim, ono, ja ne preporučujem TV, ja preporučujem više monitor za PS5, pošto na TV ima veliki refresh rate, što onako u gamingu i nije baš, ne igra baš neku veliku ulogu. Tako da neki monitor, ono, Full HD, 27 inča, ono, po meni taman. Ono, po meri, Full HD, možda 2K, 144 Hz, da je to.
It's not contained, it can't be.
You know what I mean.
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Kaže, a brate, FIFA košta na PS5 70... Ma to ti košta na svakoj platformi 75 €.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I am speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted.
Kaže, imam 1650 GT, šta misliš, vredi uzeti od druga iz Koprivnica RTX 2060? Zavisi koja je cena, zavisi šta je on radio sa tom grafičkom, da li je rudario, da li je kopo ili da li je igrao lagani gaming. Jel ideš na more soon? A ne idem. FIFA, na primjer, Favrijatik mi ima PS5. Aha, bratić mi ima PS5 i sve je skupljeno na PC. E to da, igrice su skupe na PS5-ici, ih skupe kod đavo. Skupe na đavo, to jedino kaj mana PS5-ice, pošto skupe igrice kod đavo. Nemaš ono third party sajtove da možeš za jeftine pare da uzmoš neku bilo koju igru.
From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
Čak, 120 € naplaćuje grafičku čovjek. Pa to je jeftino, brate, mislim, ono... Ja bi to uzeo bez ikakvih problema, ali ne znam u kakvom je stanju grafička. Čim ti daje grafičku, čim hoće da ti proda, 100% je grafička u kurcu.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right
Problem
now,
je svi ima
that's
kutiju
the one
papira
you
i
choose.
stiker, samo da je... Da se reši koristio je samo za gaming.
Searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve
Pa
the
ništa,
mystery of what
mislim,
happened to
ovo...
them. For
To
years,
da
I've
ne.
suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name.
Silence.
Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
If you're so smart, why do you know so little after a lifetime scratching around in the dirt? It's not my fault you're bad at what you do. I came to these ruins looking for Elizabeth Sobek, not because of the things she did centuries ago, but because people are trying to kill me right now, today. I've got bigger problems to deal with than your crap.
Congratulations. You just graduated from whining to throwing a temper tantrum. I'm sure Elizabeth would be proud. You need to get a grip on yourself and start thinking straight. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
You're insufferable, you know that? Let's get on with this.
Pa
Elizabeth
žipak
told
vredi
Ted
500
Farrow she
evra.
was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave-Hoard.
Grave-Hoard? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be
Okay.
improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Sine. Čak sam malo ljudi. Ja, vidi ga ovaj ovdje opet. Znači ovdje će da mi se otključa taj novi DLC, to znam, ovaj ovdje Frozen Wilds. I ovdje imam isto neke delove mape da se otključaju. I ovdje jedan veliki deo mape ima da se otključa. Ovo ovaj na početku deo mape, to me ne zanima sad trenutno. Ovdje su njih dvojica.
These are helpful. Bitter, though. Can't be too prepared.
Nemojte da me napadate, izvinjavam se, neću da vas diram, ima da pobegnem odmah dok si rekao keks. Vidite koliko ovi ovdje ima njih. Ubih slučajno čuo, nisam slučajno namjerno ubio.
I think I'm in the clear.
Ajde bre, jebite se više od mene. Jebite se više od mene. Odjebite više od mene, to sam to dakle rečeno. Zapagovao je, brate. Brate, svuda unaokolo ima vi ovdje živouljki. Šta hoće oni više od mene koji kure? Go to the Grave-Hoard, tako god.
Useful.
Joj, znam ovaj deo. Ovdje sad ima neka mašinčuga ogromna, to znam. A ne, nije.
Eclipse.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right? Oh.
Hostile spotted!
Olej, veliki pozad tebe, kaže, ali me Warzone jebe. Što je, neće da upali. Hoće neke drivere. To je vjerojatno treba da imaš najnoviju verziju drivera updateovanog za to. Vjerovatno gore odem za ovaj novi DLC, jel da? Jel ovo Frozen Wilds gore? Vjerovatno gore, neću to sad trenutno da idem, ovdje je ova main misija.
The scrapes. They're inside too.
Ajde, skeniraj, prijatelju. To.
Good haul.
We're under attack!
That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Ma ja nisam ih pol godine update-ovo.
Operation Enduring Victory.
Ja ne znam kako ti dalje grafička radi, mislim ono kako treba zbog toga. Jer pošto pazi koji su to pederi, kaj moraš da update-uješ drivere, ali zato da bi igrao igrice, ali ti zato sakate grafu zbog toga.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's heart, I guess. What was this place? The furnishings were metal.
Meni više ništa nije jasno.
It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Hvala, brate, ni meni. Što više znam, to me više boli glava.
Red light. Guess that means no power. Haven't seen one of these.
Pičku matri.
These wires must run to the
Aha, ovo
power
je
source.
neki kablovi, neki snaga, nešto. Struja. Biba, struja.
Haven't
sad
seen one
ode?
of these since I was a little kid. Useful information.
Aha. Prvi treba gore, ovaj ovdje treba dole. Dobro, ovaj treba da ide ovako, ovaj tu.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
Dobro. Gore, gore, dole, dole.
That's 2. One more.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer,
Sad si me
east
jebo,
in
prijatelju,
spring,
ovde.
west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear
Kako ja sad
nature
ovo da ti
poetry from
skontam
lips of
šta
Mike
treba
the
da
GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations. Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies
Gore.
north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it. Tools being used, and voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
Novi side quest. Zajebi.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons. What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
It's not flat what you
During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how? I'll tuck that away.
Joj, znam ovaj deo. Ovdje sad treba da se bijem sa neke dve mašinčuge.
The eclipse. Tampering with a metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
Najebao sam ga, bat tebe.
Full already. Saving these for the trail.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... we'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at St. Fall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did
The
Elizabeth...
Grave-Hoard
Stop
completed.
the machine. Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
The curse of the darkness.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
New quest, dobro, ovo znam da vamo kad odem da mi je vam ovaj DLC, jel da? Tako da lagano mogu na ovaj ode campfire da se postavim i idem gore ka DLC-u, jel tako? Jer ovaj plavi je to su novi, to je za DLC. Ili će mi se DLC otključati nakon igre? Ja mislim da je više da se otključava DLC nakon igre. Uje. Da me ubijete, ne sjećam se, ja sam igrao na PlayStationu, pošto imam istu ediciju za PlayStation. Sad ću vam pokazati gdje da nađem. Evo. Isto imam za PlayStation 4 ediciju. Ne sjećam se kad sam dobio DLC, samo znam da sam dobio questovi, to je to. Kad sam dobio, ne znam. Ok, sad moram vamo da idem pravo. 1300 metara. Kletva mraka, to je kletva pomračenja, kako god. To je, da ljudi, ovo ima čak i hrvatski prevod. Jel da? Moram ovaj title screen da... Tamo moram da ove ovdje đavole. Da promenim jezik.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight.
Ovo je novo nešto.
Not enough of work. Enough of the family.
I ovdje samo za čas da se quick save-am. I za svaki slučaj ću odraditi manuelni save. Odradit ću još ovu misiju i posle ove misije ću odraditi još jednu. Vidiš što me čeka odmah na početku ovog ovdje mosta. Marš. Ovdje ima ovaj plavi.
Should have brought a cart. Uh-oh, spotted.
Bukvalno sam na kraju mape.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be.
Sad ja treba kao gore da se popenjem.
No?
Aha, okej.
Fitting name you got there. All right, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them. The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
God, I found this. Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Čitaj chat, pa čitam chat. Čitam chat, ali ništa ne pišete u chatu. Iznad poruka, kojih iznad poruka, lagano. Čuti kurva. Možda se moguće i to. Zna obično to YouTube da čini. Tako je bre, reci. Izlazi se da bude koraptovan ovog puta.
You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
Easy for hands. Putter, bell.
Here we go.
Putnim. Baš ti hvala.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter has been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
Jesi čuo da je uskoro treći svjetski rat?
The blasting should cover
Čuo
anyone you
sam.
nick. Find the tall
Hoćeš
neck and
biti
destroy
C,
the
T ili
module
T
on
da
top.
igramo zajedno. Uj.
Here we go.
Pa mislim ovo zavisi po potrebi, brate.
He left his post to eat his fill. Needless to say, we taught him the error of his ways.
Zavisi po potrebi, jer ako teroristi pobed, onda ću da budem T. Spravit ću se kao da sam bio T, ali ako kanter teroristi pobed, onda ću se praviti kao da sam, mislim, ovdje bio kanter terorista. Vić.
Incoming.
Kurči.
Get the flame hair.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, the rappel point. It'll get me out of here, but first I need to crash the network. What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points. Did it. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him
Ja
a
ću da
focus that
crknem,
you seem to lack.
ja ću biti spektar rađu. Ne mogu da crkneš, brate, će te branimo.
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Ja ću se kempovati u palasu, pa normalno.
Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy,
Ajde,
do as
na
I say
potica.
or all is lost.
Šokirana je.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated.
Kaž ne zna ko će map igre, vjerojatno Train. Ja mislim da ćem igrat ipak na Dustu, pošto Dust je dole na Bliskom istoku.
Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
you'll die.
Oh. Yeah, you think?
Jebem li ti familiju u pičku mrtvu raspalo kurvinu. Alo.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? Are you kidding me? No way. Almost out of it. What?
Whoa, don't fight. Don't fight. Keep moving.
Don't give up yet.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving. More glimpse across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
No.
Doviđenja do nekog drugog druženja. Yes. Mislim ovo, ako ideš kad je hvala puno što si bio na streamu. Za jedno 5 godina. Kažem, svega mi Warzone nije bio voliko jak. Žurili su.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with a focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Pa verovatno.
I'm past trusting
Veći
in the
frame
secrets.
rate.
Good.
PC Master Race i to je to.
Wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
Koliko je tebi još ostalo do kraja igrice? Još otprilike 6 misija, to je 6 questova tačnije. Evo ga. Ostalo mi još 6 questova valjda do kraja, ovo mi je valjda bio 4. quest koji sam odradio ovaj live stream. Ali eto, neću danas sve odraditi pošto nema šanse, brate, predugi su questovi ovi zadnji. Pa si morao baš iz ove ovdje mašinčuge da me stvoriš. Deep secrets of the earth.
You'll do.
Ok. Sad vamo treba da idem pravo. Main quest. Dobro, da vidim koliko sam odradio questova. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 questova, ima 22 questa. Što znači, ostalo mi još 4, pa da, još 6 questova. Odradit ću još ovaj quest i tu ću završiti stream. Šta? Šta je ono tamo? Neki bug se desio.
Oh boy.
Ove živutke vamo. Joj, znam ovu misiju.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Karja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Another daybreak without breakfast.
Da saveam da quick saveam i da manuelni save odradim, čekaj. Vidiš, a imam još jedan slot gore, mogu da imam po buduću slotova, vjerovatno.
It just doesn't make sense. One day he had a little cough. The next...
Go to Sunfall, aha, ovo se zove Sunfall. Go to the Citadel Courtyard. Hoću. Ja znam ovo. Morat da se bijem proti ovoga, verovatno.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the
Enter
throne.
the Citadel.
You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
The Bahavas. I hear the Shadow Karja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucian's Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
Demonstrated wanton disregard for the
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
This is insane.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Imaš neki predlog za igru, dosadno mi je.
They want us to see this, boy.
Brate, kad odeš na moj kanal, ode na ovaj, ode moj kanal Branko Live. Listaš kroz streamove pa će ti sigurno nešto će ti se zaigrati od toga što sam igrao.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world.
Kaš kako s tebi da tako prelasti puno igara, ja sam jedva prešao 5. Vidiš? To ti se zove, bajo moj, kaj je strast. Znači ja sam strastvena budala što se tiče gaminga i svega. Ja iskreno planiram da igram igrice dok ne crknem, eto. Pazi for, ja vamo imam neku svoju listu. Ja sam zajedno, ne znam nija koliko ovih godina, ja mislim beše prešao 156 ili 157 igara. Tako da eto, kaže, jel vredi schedule za 20 evra? Vala, ja taj schedule ne bi nikad igrao.
Decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Još plus kad uzmeš u obzir da sam neke igre više puta prešao, onda brate, ako računam tako po igricama koje sam prešao i više puta, onda 100% sam preko 250 puta jedne igre prešao. Tako da...
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. Too bad now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Jel ima neka igrica o Stalinu? Ima. Ja mislim da se baš zove igrica na nešto u fazonu fuck Stalin, tako nekako, ne znam.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
For the Project Zero Dawn facility.
Take a seat and wait for your name to be please proceed into
Neću...
viewing room 1 for an important message regarding...
Pa mi se on ne moraš, brat, pa tako se igrica zove.
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Fino. Šta kažeš na igru Duck Simulator? Odličan gameplay, odličan. Pida gameplay.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? A tomb?
Pa jel dobra igrica ovo ono, ma zajebam se beži bre ono. Igrica ti se svodi na to da blejiš ko kreten u bazenu, a sa patkom. Ovom ode gumenom.
close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Realno, ni meni se ne sviđa igrica, ne kužim kako to neko može upaliti i biti u fazonu, idemo ovo sad igrati, užas igra. Ma da, mislim, ono, samo stojiš i gledaš, vrat, onu patku, jebeni, to je to. Imam 29 patka, patki od 46, ma fino je to.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why did Hades then?
Intruder! Get her!
If it was part of Gaia,
Whatever you do,
how did it
don't
end
die
up in the wreckage
now.
of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? What happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are.
In Edemon's name! Stop
Power's down.
Zero Dawn.
Is there another route?
It is
I've done
art,
this before.
in a way.
Just need my focus.
An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I
Dobro, s
happen
tim
to graduate
igram
in
jednu
art
dobru
history.
igru, ajde da vidimo. Čekaj, joj, dobro. Pa fino, valja se to.
I can't spare the weight.
Treba da vratim Paverovom ovdje kurcu.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Dobro, levo. Ne, to je desno, desno. Ovo gore, ovo isto treba da bude levo. Dole. I levo. Ovo ne bi. Zanemarite me nešto pričam. Liko si čekio, ti znaš da mi sad možda idemo u zatvor. Ako do sad nije baka pras otišao u zatvor zbog onoga što je pričao onim njegovim rentovima, nećemo ni mi. Čak kako gore da dođem ja. Shared an image, ček da vidim šta se postao. Jao. Jao. Dobro. Možeš pokazati u live-u, sad ću čekat. Moram ovako. Send messages. Evo ga, patka brane. Imam svoju patku.
Found one. Looks intact.
I sad ovo treba tu da metnem, jel tako? Evo ga, instalirao sam ga. Dobro, gore. Ne, druga strana. Ovo mi svejedno kako okreneš, kad dole treba da bude. Dobro, a ovo treba da ostane gore. Aha, treba ovako da ide. Znači gore. Gore ovako, ovo treba dole. Jeste brate, tako. Možda sam nešto pogrešio. Gore. Dobro, ova strana, dole. Ova druga strana i gore. Aj, ovo je naopako. Znači, ovo treba da bude dole. Ovo treba da bude druga strana. Ovo treba da bude gore. Ovo treba da bude isto ovako. I ovo treba da bude dole. Kurac.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Backwards. A backwards svakako je. Kaže backwards.
That did it. Door should have power.
Dobro je, jedno sam zajebao.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Kill Eclipse, ovdje imam njih trojicu. Pojavit će se 100% još.
Dead. We got a killer out there.
Or not. Anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Jednom sam te gledao preko TV-a. Nadam se da nije familija bila tu, pošto ako sam psovao, 100% sam psovao kad je to ne bi bilo onako baš ugodno.
And this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office.
Bil sam sam, doma je dobro je.
Sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
I mnogo si psovao, pa da, naravno. Kad si još bio tvoj prime psovanja. Čak, zar je moj prime psovanja prestao?
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and
Ja,
the wisdom
vidi
of
vamo, imam još
future
njih petoricu,
generations.
šestoricu.
I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement.
Kaže, ma ne pitam kad je bio.
The ultimate embodiment of a lifelong
Nemam pojma nija, mislim i dalje traje. Prime taj traje još od, ne znam nija od kad.
First strike.
Zašto ga nisi strajkovo?
Concentrate on your target.
Looks like I'm clear.
Nisi. Ima još. Pa štjebati.
Fear the power of the shadow.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Kaže, ja mislim 2024. Prime. Bo nemam pojma nija. Beži, od kako kad sam sve matori, sve se slabije sjećam nečega. Kaže, ja ne psujem, ma ne. Kad si igra Counter samo.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which...
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
Toliko o tome, yes.
Facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a
Find
Corrupted alpha
entrance to
register.
Sobex office.
Used to
Jel
hold
ode
some-
njena
Some component got removed.
kancelarija? Izgleda jeste. Kraj misije.
The
Access.
alpha registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe.
Koliko još levuješ? Ma još malčice. Mislim, samo ovu misiju da završim i tu gasim. 2 sata i 40 minuta na to.
Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Niko ne zna.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
O-o. Najeba smo ga, bat tebe.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Discover the truth of the Zero Dawn. Just of Zero Dawn.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
I guess even a monster like you can have a glimmer of conscience. You didn't kill me right away. Turn your face to the sun, child. Dressing up murder as religious sacrifice so you could feel better about it?
No. I never doubted the righteousness of killing you. And yet, your words touch close to the truth. In my heart, I deemed the order to kill you unworthy of me. You were just a savage girl. So I thought at the time. Even still, I aimed to kill you, and yet did not. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want. But under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself, child.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus, such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Kaže, mislim da sad imamo slično sati u CS2, moguće, ne znam. Ja imam tako negdje možda 1030-40 sati, jebem ga. Nisam siguran.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years and
Koliko imaš u Ford? Ja. Sramota me da kažem, brate. 4880.
shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark,
Night to day.
Behold!
Kaže 1200,
Hold your
kako
seats!
nam pojma.
Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined
A
to
u
our
Rocket
cause?
League, ja mislim da imam negdje oko 600 sati, tako nekako, 650.
The radiant Chiron ordered many
Izvinjam, ma lagano.
crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth.
Valja sad ovo čudo ubiti.
But it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Najebao sam ga bat tebe. Kaže, on imaš onak 7K sati u svim igricama, još ako nisi nešto traje hardware. Ma nemam pojma, brate. Ja mislim da imam, kad skupim sve igrice što sam igrao, da imam negdje oko možda 10 igrica.
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
Take your weapons back.
Gotta get out of the way.
Mrtav sam. Pošto je igrao sam i raznorazne ove single player igrice i to se, pa to kad se sračuna, ne znam ako to izađe.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Ajde kurvo, sada.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Those components on the sides of its head. They'll find something to do with its lift attacks. That canister on its belly. It's important.
Na drugom akauntu 87 sati u Stumble Guys Sad sam ja tu radio... Znaš šta sam ja tu radio, drku ili što? Ne znam. Ajao. Sad moram protiv dvojice ovaki da se bijem. Evo ga, došao ovaj baja. Silence, ovaj zna njega. To je izdajnik, pička ti materina izdajnička. Prebih ovog lakše nego što sam mislio.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
A ne, nisam uspio screenshot uvati. The Terror of the Sun, complete main quest. Zajebi ovu životku. The Heart of the Nora. Ok. Sad ću ja tu negdje da se fast travelam blizu. Ajde, fast travelat ću se... Ajde, tu ću se fast travelovati pa ću otići pešice tamo. Ako mi ne dozvoljava ovdje. Šta će ti taj screen? Koji screen? Gdje? Na screenshot. Pa eto, ne znam, mislim, ono, u svaku igricu koju sam do sad igrao, volim one screenshotove da vatam neke lepe i to sve. Ali okej, ovdje verovatno počinje ovaj novi DLC, to jest DLC za ovu igru. Main quest, the heart of the Nora. Aha, dobro. Jesam save-ovo, jesam, sad je ponovit ću. Pa da, radi opet i eto. Jes, da pređem opet i kaj ode sve u kurac. Dobro. Okej. Mislim, preći ću kad tad verovatno ponovo igricu, vidjet ću. I ja, dobro, ovo nisam trebao da pokažem. Ali eto, mislim, ono, verovatno ću preći igricu ponovo, ali kupit ću kad tad ovaj ovdje dodatak za ovaj remaster kao, košta samo 10 evra. Kupit ću to kad tad da vidim, mislim, ono, što da ne. Ali eto, mislim, o tom potom, evo ga, 20 achievemenata, molim, kako 10 sati, aha, da. 20 achievenata, ima još achievenata ovdje koliko god želite, ljudi. I 38 skrivenih achievenata, dobro. Okej. Photoshop, da napravim thumbnail u Photoshop. Četvrti deo. Ne znam da li ću završiti sutra igricu, ali ja se nadam da ću je završiti. Dokle će streamaš? Pa evo sad gasim uskoro, ma neke si propustio, ne možeš se vratiti, ja mislim kraj je streama sad bukvalno, ma da. Hashtag 4. Tako da eto, ako sutra pređem igricu, samo ću dodati kraj i to je to. Kaže, brat, likovo jedno 3 videa naredna, ma neka ga koja jebe. Taj ovo. Aha, dobro. Horizon Zero Dawn full game. Da vidimo koliko mi je još ostalo.
When you fell asleep. No part of this pathetic attenuated future on offer.
Jesi like ponoviš ovo, ja sam kako da ne. Brate, ovo što ne, koja ovo verzija jebote, brate.
Ja!
Uj, pa prelazim ja lagano, 2,5 sata. Za 2,5 sata, evo sad sam i brže ovo prešao nego što je inače. Pa eto, verovatno sutra prelazim za 2,5 sata igricu, definitivno, ali neka ga ovaj ovdje thumbnail pa ću promijeniti kasnije. To jest neću. To jest, neću da me mrzi. Tako da sutra lagano prelazim igru. Ma ne. Ne za 2,5 sata balkanska kola. Balkanska kola, taj serijal sam završio, tako da ništa ne očekujte što se tiče tog serijala. Pošto sam bukvalno skoro pa sve i snimio. Neka ga ovdje ću da stavim ovo za kraj. To jest neka, ovdje ću iznad zapravo. Neka ga ovdje da bude. Sutra završamo ovu igricu lagano. Eto, na 3 sata zaokružili smo stream, to jest pređemo preko 3 sata, ali eto. Ništa ljudi moji, to je to što se tiče ovoga live streama. Hvala puno svima što su gledali, hvala puno svima što su lajkovali. Hvala puno svima na podršci i to je to što se tiče ovoga live streama. Vidimo u sljedećem. Pause. Uživajte u ostatku dana. I love all of you. Pause. I sutra završamo igricu. Pause.